All right, guys, here we go. So lower body dominant stabilization exercises. A couple of these are sort of more full body, but you get the idea. The lower body is the dominant aspect of this because the load on the upper body is relatively low. Okay, so standing on one foot, very simple exercise you're gonna do is called trapping. So you stand here, put both hands out in front of you at eye level, and then you're gonna trap the hand opposite to the foot that's on the floor. So keep one hand still, and you follow it with your head and your eyes. And you take it as far around as physically possible, holding a neutral spine, keeping your core stabilizers engaged, so draw the belly button in, turn on your stop P muscles, and then repeat for usually about 5 reps. Super slow in, super slow out. The repetitions are quite long, so you don't need to do quite as many as the OPT model would suggest. The next one of my favorite ones, this is a reaching exercise, but I like to do a multi-directional reach. So you go into a partial squat, make sure shoulder levels are strong, that core position strong and neutral. And then from here, you're gonna slowly walk the foot out across the clock. Watch for the shoulder levels to stay even. Watch for the pelvis position. Watch for major shifts in the shoulders outside the center of gravity. So try and keep the shoulder relatively stable so that the belly button is over the base of support, okay? And you walk right through to 6 o'clock. And eventually, you use almost no touch and you can use deeper squat positions to challenge the legs slightly differently. If the knee falls inwards, what you do is you use the foot contact with the front foot to help you pull this knee out. So like on my right side, my knee tends to fall in. So this other foot can help control that by putting it on the ground to make sure I get my pelvis levels even and that my glutes engaged. Okay? Last but not least for the ground-based ones, we're gonna do what's called a wood chop. Okay? So this is a figure 8 pattern or an infinity sign. Partial squat position. Again, this is my weaker side. Come across the body. And so what you want to avoid is the excessive movement through here. So a little bit of movement. The shoulders should move, but the knee should stay relatively stable, although there is going to be some inside-outside movement. The mistake is just turning the plate. You actually, shoulders will rotate across the body, okay? So it's a figure 8 type pattern, like so. And then you switch to the opposite side. Go fairly slowly. You may want to go to the higher rep scheme on this one. Good. Those are my non-equipment based exercises. Then we're going to move on from there.